Hello guys, welcome back to class. In this session, we'll learn how to install the JVM or how to install the Java, some JDK version, and how to set the path, how to write first program, compilation, and other internal things. All right. If you see the Java version history, so any idea when first Java release happened? First Java 1. Not 90, 1995. Right? So later some changes happened, many initial as 1, then 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 3 point something like this. Later Java 2 came, and later after Java 2 jumped to Java 5 only. Java 5 came with many important features. Then Java 6, some significant features, not so important. Java 7, okay. But Java 8 has completely boosting. Lots of wonderful features given in Java 8. Later Java 9 came, some changes, 10 not okay, 11 not okay, 12. 13 has very good features. 13 is the most stable after that. And again, Java 17 having good features. These are called as the LTS, long-term release, most stable versions. 8, after 8, stable is 13 and then 17. Now, I think this is the February 2024, right? March 2024, they plan for a release of Java 22 version. Java 22 is coming up. Right? So, still most stable is the Java 8. And people are using Java 8 or 13, mostly. 8 or 13. Coming to 13 means you have to learn new features of 9, 10, new features of 10, small are there. We'll learn those separately. You no need to install any of this latest. So what we do is, we will install either 8 or 9 now. We'll study up to that fully. Then separately, we will learn what are there in Java 10. When you are learning later Java 10, we'll install Java 10. We'll learn Java 10 new features available separately. We'll install Java 11 and new features available in Java. Like that, one by one, we will learn later. Currently, you install Java 8 or 9, anything okay. So, which is already available in my machine. First, I have to uninstall it. So, let me to uninstall my existing. So, I'm going to install all the softwares in E drive. I have all the softwares I'm installing in E drive. Amazon related softwares in AWS. Maven, Curl, Eclipse, Elastic, Gradle, Helm, JDK 8 is there here, Kafka, Kibana, Logstash, and Kubernetes, MongoDB, RabbitMQ, MySQL, Node.js, Putty, Python, Terraform, Tomcat, VS Code. These are all softwares, whatever I'm going to teach, all installing in eDrive. So I have organized in such a way that, see, anyway, going for operating system, D is my workspace. All the batch related, I'll keep my programs for your batch, I'll keep in D drive. E is the software installations. I don't know in your laptop that facility is there or not, but you organize neatly. Choose a folder to install any of the softwares that is required. So I have selected E drive. Okay, so first uninstall the software, guys. Let me do uninstall, go to settings, then apps. You see all the apps you have, which are currently installed on your machine. So if you see here, Java 8 is there, and 8, 2 versions, both you have to uninstall. You select this, click on, Before this, we'll see where is our JDK software. There are two softwares we have, JDK and JRE installed separately. JDK installed separately, JRE installed separately. Where JDK installed? JDK installed in E drive. JDK 8.0, under that bin folder, JRE, lib, src folder, like this. Under bin, some exe files are there. Under lib, some jar files are there. Okay. This is E. Under E, JDK is there. Similarly, in C drive, always JRE will be installed in C drive. Under C, program files, Java folder. Under that, JRE 1.8.0 is there. So JRE installed under C program files Java. JDK installed under my location E drive. So always in your computer also, JRE will go directly to C program file Java folder only everywhere. But JDK, you can choose to install wherever you want. So both I have to uninstall. Come back now. Uninstall this. For you, if already installed, no problem. Otherwise, you can freshly uninstall and install. Do one practice. You say yes. And next one, this also. Right? So uninstall here. Now go back and see the locations previously. Under program files, see guys. Under program files, previously there is a folder Java. Now see Java folder gone. Java folder under that JRE, which is installed on C drive, gone now. Not there because uninstalled. JRE uninstalled. Check the JDK, E drive. JDK 8.0 folder is there, but everything gone from this. Well, SRC is there. SRC, I have extracted, that's what it is there. Otherwise, this also will go. So I'm deleting this JDK 8.0 also, super clean. Everything deleted regarding this. Okay, done. So under installation, in the booklet already have the installation steps also. You can take the installation steps. After restarting, this is yours is the batch 2. So JDK 8 I am taking. This is the installer we have. Installer name is this JDK 8 update. U means update 202. For Windows, this is for Windows 64-bit. And for if you have a Linux, different installer you need. If you have a Mac, different installer you need. And installation steps will change from OS to OS. I am assuming all of you are having Windows, so follow the same. You can download this from Oracle website. You can register on the Oracle website and download the same version, or I'll make this available to you to access. Okay, I'll try to keep this in some Google Drive and I'll give it to you for download. Okay, done. So this is installer ready. Just click on this. Before going, you just keep your mind ready that where you want to install. Where JRE getting installed? Tell me the location of JRE where it is installing. C drive. This is a fixed, right? Program files. Under this Java. Under this it will come. Mobile is not at all advisable. Like here, you have to use the laptop always to attend my sessions. In mobile, whatever I'm trying, you can't see properly, right? And JDK. JDK, I'm installing an E drive. Suppose in your laptops, if it is not there, what you do is, in your laptop, suppose you have only C drive, and in C drive, you create a folder called My Installations. You create a folder called My Installations, one folder. Under this, you install. And you create another folder called My Work. You create a folder called My Work. Under your work, you keep your programs you are typing, right? So currently, I am taking this. And D drive, I'll keep as My Work. E drive for installations. If you don't have a C, E drive and D drive, all that, you under C only create a folder called My Installations. We will install many softwares. All will install in the My Installations only. One place to see everything. Work. Whatever different technology you are learning, all that programs you save in this My Work folder. You organize like that. Okay. So click on the installation, guys. Say yes. This is a simple welcome screen. Click on next button. So this is the place where you have to change. It is trying to install JDK also in the C drive only. I don't want JDK in C drive. Please don't do that. Change the JDK location to whatever you want. So what we planned in my machine, it is /JDK 8 or 8.0 something. JDK 8.0 /JDK 8.0. And what you have to give? If E drive is there, you follow. Otherwise, you give as a C:/My Installations /JDK 8.0. So it will come and sit in the My Installations folder. Provide this, click OK. So it will install in this. This is what you see. I change it like this. Okay. Next. Click on next button. Start installing that. Okay, you suggest okay. Now asking for the JRE. JRE going for C program files Java. You see this. Install to C program files Java JRE 1.8. Keep that as it is, no problem. Keep that as JRE. I want in C program file Java only. That is called as a public JRE. 3 billion devices run Java. #1 development platform in the globe. Done. Close this. So install such a simple installation and also instructions given in the booklet. You can just follow that. We'll just walk through the locations were installed. First, go to the E drive. Under this, again JDK 8.0 KMC. I previously when I removed it after uninstallation, again 8 JDK 8.0 came. Under this, important, if you see, bin folder important for us. Include we may not use. JRE, we need this. This is the private JRE. Remember this. This is a private JRE. JRE installed at 2 locations. In the C program files also JRE installed. That is called as a public JRE. Under JDK also JRE installed. This is called as a private JRE. Lib folder and one src.zip came. This we can extract the zip. This contains the lot of source code. We can extract and see the code what they have written internally also. I will show you that later. I am not extracting. So what are the important files we have? Important folders in this: bin, lib, jre, src.zip, and others immutable for us. And if you go to bin folder, many exe files are there. Bin contains many exe files. And JRE contains the main JRE related bin lib. And lib has some jar files, so important jars. There is important jar called tools.jar is one important for us. Tools.jar, right? Other jars, jconsole.jar because of Java 8, right? Then src zip. Now, in JRE, what are there? You see once, have a look. Under JRE, this is private JRE I told, right? JRE. Under this, simply 2 folders, bin and, are you seeing this? Okay. Bin, lot of DLL files are there. DLL files, many DLL files. API, MS, Win, Core, Console, something like this. DT plugin, plugins, server, and DLL files under bin. And lib has many jar files. Okay, now go to the public JRE, C program, files, Java came again, JRE. Under this is same folder, guys, same content. Whatever bin is there in the private JRE, same content. DT plugin, plugins too, and server and API, MS, everything same here. And the lib also same here. In this mainly there is rt.runtime.jar is there. So JRE, you are seeing 2 locations. Let me to have one diagram here. So under this JRE location, what is there, guys? Under this we have a JRE 1.8.0 underscore something 202 something. One JRE folder is there. Under this we have a bin. Under this we have a lib. Under lib, many jars. Lib contains library. Lib stands for libraries. Always it contains jar files. Bin contains binaries. We just talked about previous session. Binaries means bytecode. Files means exe files or DLL files. This contains binaries, .exes or DLLs. Okay. Now under E drive, what we have? Under E, we have JDK 1. I taken as 8.0. 1.8 or 8.0, both are same, guys. Remember, JDK 1.8 or 8.0, same only. Under this, there is a bin folder. In bin, many files are there. Many .exe files are there. In this important exe files for us, initially, Java C.exe. Java.exe, Java P.exe, jar.exe, like this, many exe files, utility files, Java utility files for compilation, running, all that. And lib is there, which is having some jar files, currently not required for us. There is a folder called JRE here. I'm taking the green color, JRE folder name. Under this, bin and some stuff inside this, lib, some jars inside this. So what we discussed, This is the JRE. Same code, no change, as it is here also there. Same files. Only the top file name. Here the file name is simply JRE only. Here the file name is JRE 1.8.0 something. Under that bin lib. Same files under bin, same files under lib. So JRE install animation at two places. This is happening up to Java 8 only. Java 9 onwards, this private JRE they are removing. They are not using it. So this is called as public JRE. This is called as public JRE. And which is JRE which is installed inside the JDK 8.0 is called as private JRE. And if you ask what is use of private JRE, really there is no use. Same way they made as two copies. Now, from Java 9 onwards, if you can install Java 9 version, we install 8 now. If you install Java 9 version, this private JRE will not be there. You won't see this private JRE. If public JRE is there enough, that will help you to run any of the programs in this particular computer. Okay, guys, these are the important structures. This is the directory structure of JRE, how the directories looks like. After installation, you just go through and have a look. And JDK directory installation. And third important, you need your workspace required, guys. What's your workspace? Means where you save the files. This is the private JRE, right? And for us important from the bin two files, javac.exe, which is Java compiler, java.exe, which is interpreter to run the programs. For one is compilation, one is running. Javac, Java we will use. Later, I'll come back to that. So what is my workspace or working directory? This I'm calling as a workspace. What I chosen? I am choosing D drive as my workspace. Okay. Under D drive, I'll keep a folder as, for example, Java FSD. You no need to do all that. Under that, I'll keep your batch related. Suppose I'll keep say batch 2. So under batch 2, I'll keep, or directly I think we can keep, okay. Under this, I'll keep a folder called core Java. For each technology, we'll keep, you organize like this. And if you don't have a D drive, I told you, you create a my work, under my work, you keep the batch 2 not required for you, create a core Java related all that. Here we'll save our files based on our modules. We will learn the other versions, Abhishek. We will learn Java 9 separately, Java 10 separately, Java 11 separately, like that we'll learn separately. So we'll complete up to 8 on this. Okay. So done. So we install, understand all that. So where I have tried my programs? Where I have tried my programs, guys? This is my previous 32 batch and all. Okay, this conflict is there. Okay, currently batch 2 come here. Under that core Java, fine. Under core Java, this is the location. 99% are using Java 8 only. 99%. Java 8 is so powerful. But still we'll add all the new features of the latest. Okay. So this is my workspace. You call it as a workspace. Means the space I do work. We'll write a simple program first. Hello program I'm writing. Most of the guys till now from 2005 to till now, initially Most of the guys will do the similar mistake. They don't know where they're saving the files. They don't know, initial days, they don't know where they're saving files. They save file somewhere, they'll come and compile somewhere, it gives the error. 99% I've seen initial mistake is this. So carefully listen this. So first I'm typing in my simple hello program first. Class hello, public, static, void, main, string. Usually it is args, right? And it is not fixed as args, your wish. You can take JLC here, yes. But public, static, void, main, fixed, string is fixed. This is a variable name. You wish anything you take, no problem. Suppose I am taking as JLC as a variable name, no problem. Then I will say system S capital out to dot println. Hello guys. Another line. Welcome to JLC. So when you say Control S, it will save, right? Control S, it saves. This is the place, carefully select. Where I have to go? I have to go to my work directory, batch 2, core Java. Under this, I'll save this. Okay? Better, I'll keep a folder called module 1 here because we do so many programs. Module 1. This is belonging to module 1. So better is go to module 1 also. Save under module 1. Save as hello.java. And when you're saving this, there is a small issue you may face. One is the save file type here. What file type is taking? Text it is taking. Sometimes some operating systems you are using may append .txt again in that. If it is appending txt, then keep this in a double quotation. Keep this hello.java when you save as double quotation. Current latest operating systems are not doing. Maybe if you are still using old operating systems, it may give. So if it is attaching .txt, then do, otherwise not required. So hello.java, save it. Saved. Go and check where I saved. I saved in the module 1. Say dir hello.java. Whether .txt added, not added. So first time you see, if not added, directly you can save like this, hello.java, whatever Java you type. If it is attaching hello.java, .txt like that, then you put that in double quotation marks. Otherwise, not required. Okay. I have my program ready, guys. Initially, intentionally, I'll do some mistakes. String actually capital S, I made a small s. System capital S, I made a small s. I'm missing the semicolon here. 3 mistakes I've done. 3 mistakes I've done. 3 mistakes I've done. Okay. We'll correct it. How to compile the program? Once it is ready, you can compile this program. For compilation, you need a Java compiler. Java compiler is okay. I think I have old path already set. I have to remove that. It may work actually. That's what I'm deleting. Advanced system settings, environment variables, path, edit. See, my JDK path already there. That's what I'm deleting it. Okay. Because we didn't set now, right? Assume you are installing first time. After installation, we didn't do any path setting. Come back. You install first. After installation, you typed the program and saved in the corresponding location. That much you done. Okay. Then you go to the location, open the command prompt, compile the Java program. To compile the Java program, you have to say Java C space your hello.java file name. Whatever the file name, this is a file name actually. Java C space hello.java. Hello, who is that Swati? Swati, why you are sending a request like this? Right. So when I do compilation, it is giving error, guys. Why? What to do? Tell me. What is Java? See, I just told javac.exe file. Where is that? Come here. Javac.exe file. It is there in this folder, right? It is there in E drive, another JDK folder, another bin. We have a javac.exe file is here. You can access from that folder only. But you are accessing the file from here. Consider core Java. Under this, you have only hello.java. You are accessing two files, hello.java plus javac.exe. Am I right? From the current folder, what is there in the current folder? Under module 1, what is the file you have? Under module 1, you have a Java file. So hello.java is there, you are accessing. But from this location, you are accessing javac.exe file. Do you have the javac.exe file in the current location called module 1? Do you have the javac.exe file in the current location called module 1? It is not there. File is not there. So it is telling file is not there. See? Javac is not recognized as an internal command or external command or a batch file. So if I type simply SRI, will it take? SRI hello.java I am writing, guys. Is that okay? It is giving same, see, SRI is not recognized as internal command or external command or a batch file or operable program. So it is not recognizing what is SRI. It is not recognizing what is Javac. Internally, it knows it is a javac.exe executable file only. It is considering sri.exe file only. So it is telling sri.exe, I didn't recognize where it is. Why it is telling not recognized? javac.exe is available in the bin folder, right? javac.exe is available in the JDK bin folder. But why it is telling I didn't recognize the file where it is? Can you answer this? Because currently it is checking in the current folder only. Now it is checking in the current folder. What is the current folder? Module 1 is the current folder from where you are compiling the program. Current folder is the module 1 from where you are compiling the program. In the current folder, it is checking Javac. In the current folder, do you have a javac.exe file? Current folder, we don't have a javac.exe file. So it is telling, I don't know where it is. Now you tell that, not here, don't check here. You please check in some other location also. There is a kind of notice board, like how you have a notice board in your college. There is a notice board for the computer also. Notice board for the computer is environment variables. There you have to set a path. You tell a path that the programs here, the programs available in this path should be accessible everywhere. Means there is a file here. There is a file here. javac.exe file under JDK bin. Now what I want is, I want to allow this file javac.exe, java.exe, javap.exe, jar.exe. Like this, there are many exe files under the bin. So my goal is now, my task is now, whatever exe files available in bin, I can access directly from bin folder, no problem. But I want to access these files from anywhere in my computer. So I have exe files at some location. I have exe files at some location. I want to access these exe files in other locations of my computer also, in other folders also, in other drives also. I want to use this everywhere. If you want to use the exe files everywhere in the computer, then you have to set a path. So do you understand importance of path? Why to set a path? If you want to access the exe files in all the locations of the computer, then you have to set a path for the location. Which location files you want to access? JDK bin, right? So that location you set as a path. These path files should be accessible everywhere. So where I can set? Permanently you can set a path in the environment variables. How to do that? Close this. Go to this PC, right click, go to properties. In this, go to advanced system settings. Before that, I'll do one more. Come to command prompt. You just type as a path. When you see type as a path, guys, what softwares are there in this? Do you have your JDK related anything is there? No, right? Nothing. This is the current path. This is the current path. So close this. Come here. So click on environment variables. Can I do these steps again? Close this, close this. Right click this PC, select properties. And here you can see advanced system settings. Here, advanced system settings. Click on this. Now you see environment variables here. Click on that. Now here already there is option called path. You see there is a path. You select the path. Select the path. Okay. Select the path like this. Click on edit button. Now already available paths are there. Here you add some new path. So click on the new. Here you type /JDK 8.0/bin. When you're typing, you may do mistakes. If you give, this is another common mistake everybody does. People are installing the JDK somewhere. They are not installing where I am telling or where I am doing. Installing somewhere, click, click, click without changing anything. Then finally they're setting the path like what I am setting. I install an E drive JDK bin. You did not install there. If you set a path for this, will it work? No, it won't work. So, and don't do any mistakes of spelling spaces carefully. Otherwise you copy paste. Done. Okay. Okay. Click OK, OK for all and close this. Now open the command prompt. Now open the command prompt. Now you see type on path, guys. See in path, have you observed? We got a JDK at the end here. See JDK bin also came for us. JDK bin also. This is now added to the path. It means whatever files available under JDK bin now accessible everywhere in your computer. What is the advantage of setting path? Whatever the path you are specifying, files in that path can be accessible anywhere in your computer. See now, type JavaC. You can use JavaC here also. Go to E drive. Go to E drive. And here you type JavaC. It works. Go to F drive. Go to F drive. And type JavaC. It works. Type Java. It works. It's not giving as a not recognized. Now it is recognizing anywhere I can access. Now we'll finally go to our D drive, our work location. See, I am intentionally in a core Java folder only. Can I compile my Java program from here? Is my question to you. Can I compile my Java program here, guys? Okay, compile it. Java C space hello.java. In this line, how many files you are using? You are using two files. One is javac.exe file. Second is hello.java file. Now, javac.exe file is not there in the current folder. Hello.java is also not there in the current folder. Do you have the hello.java in the current folder? Do you have the hello.java in the current folder? No, right? No. And do you have javac.exe file in the current folder? No. But javac.exe file can be accessible anywhere because the bin is set on the path. So javac I can use here. But hello.java is not there in this location. See, it gives the error. It is simply telling file not found. Which file? Hello.java is not found. Why? It is not there in the current folder. It is checking only in the current folder. It is not checking anywhere. It won't check anywhere. Exe files only can be set in the path, guys. Remember carefully. Only exe files you can set in the path. .java files you can't set a path. When you are accessing Java file, you have to go to the location where the .java file is there. So if you want to compile the Java, from where you have to compile? You have to compile from the directory where the file is available. You go to the module 1 where the file is there. From this only you can compile. Now I am saying Java C hello.java. Now hello.java is available in current folder. So I can access Java C. It is there in my path. I can access anywhere, no problem. Compile it. Now compile it. So we have errors. Giving the errors. It is showing see one error only currently, but I think we done a 3 mistakes, right? I show 3 errors, but showing 1 error currently. Correct this error first. Corrected. Semicolon missing, corrected. Then compile again. Now it is showing remaining 2 errors. See, it is telling cannot find a symbol. String actually S capital is there. S small string not there. It is telling so the symbol string S small, I don't know where it is, cannot find a symbol. And this also it is taking in a different way, 2 errors. So just make the corrections. String S capital, system S capital. Errors are corrected. So this is Java compiler. Java compiler now, first checking the errors. We have errors in the program. It is showing the errors. Until you clear the errors, it won't convert. Now errors are corrected. What are the files available in this? I have only hello.java in this, right? Now compile again. If error is not there, it has to produce .class file. Now done, I think. See, along with hello.java, we got hello.class file which contains the bytecode. Bytecode is JVM understandable code. Binary code is processor understandable code. So we have an intermediate person, right? Before running the program with the processor, first we have a JVM. We are sending a bytecode to JVM. JVM understanding the bytecode, converting binary code according to operating system and processor. Intermediate code it is. Bytecode is intermediate code. So we had, now you can run the program. Java space, only class name you write. Java space, the class name you write. So running successful and giving hello guys, welcome to Chaos. Right? So what we have done, we have in this session as of now, do a quick revision. We install a JDK. First we install JDK 8 only. JDK 8 installation we are done. You do that immediately after the session. Next, we understand importance of path setting. Importance of path, why we have to set a path. First understand why we need to set a path. Next, we understand how to set a path. So this is kind of why to set a path. And this is how to set the path. So after that, we have written a first program. First program, we have written the program, write it, then compile. After writing, write and save carefully. Write in the notepad, save that in a location where exactly you want to keep all the programs, and then compile and then run. For compilation, we are using Java compiler, Java C space hello.java. For running, we are using Java space hello. Class name only we are using. Clear? And also we understand JDK directory structure, right? What is the JDK directory structure? Under JDK, next number 6, we understand GRE directory structure also. Number 7, we understand our workspace also. Workspace means where we are working, where our practice related labs we are saving in that workspace. So the diagram again you see here. This is the location where GRE directory structure, JDK directory structure, and the workspace. Corresponding workspace also we understand. So clear, guys? Any doubts up to this? Any doubts up to this on these topics? No doubts. Okay. Come back. I'll do something and you observe carefully and answer it. This is the source code, right? This is source code. How many lines are there in this? Line number 1, line number 2, line number 3, line number 4, line number 5, 6. Okay, whatever, totally 6 lines are there. Even single bracket also considered as one line. There are 6 lines of code. After compilation, you got a bytecode. Consider bytecode also containing 6 lines only. Maybe if you want to see here, you can't understand anything, but yes, you can use a DOS command, type hello.java. It will type the code here. So you can't see it is written in English, high level language, so you are understanding it, right? Then you want to see the dot class file. Yes, see, have a look. This is the bytecode. Some lines are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. Something is there, it is something. This is your bytecode. And don't change any of this. Okay. If you change, it won't run. Now, say consider Vishnupriya. Yes, question is good, but we have a discussion on that later. Question from Vishnupriya is whether JDK and JRE both are required for compilation. Answer is yes, actually. Yes, actually, we'll explore that again. We'll explore that. We have that topic to discuss. Right, come back here. I written the 5 lines of code, guys. Now, I compiled. I got this bytecode. When I run, I am seeing the output. Okay. It is silly question, simple question only, but I want to check how you are thinking. I change in my source code. Okay. I change in my source code. Now I am running the program. Why it is giving this old output only? Saved. I saved it. Saved successfully. See. Ah, very good. Good, guys. See what is happened. Previously, it has a 5 lines. I compiled, I got the bytecode of 5 lines. Maybe in this I have hello guys and this much only there. Now what I did, plus 2 lines added in the source code. After adding source code, after changing source code, I did not compile the bytecode. This is the old bytecode only. According to this, it is printing hello guys, welcome to JLC only. But the new edition is you updated a source code. You didn't update the bytecode. How to update? You have to recompile. Means every change in the source code, you have to recompile the Java file. You have to get a new bytecode. Yes. Very good. So what I have to do? Any change you do, you have to recompile the program, guys. Just compile it again. Now you run, it comes with updated code. Okay, that is done. Next point. Next point is, so here, what is the file name I have taken? This is question number 1, you consider. What is the file name I saved? Hello.java, right? File name is hello.java. Inside that, I have written a class. Class hello. And something you are writing inside this with the main method. This class contains the main method, guys. This main method, important. Main method, whatever you write, public, static, void, main, string, bracket, array, this is all standard, mandatory, we can't change it. We'll understand later that, but remember, it is a standard, you have to give standard main method. Now, what is the file name here? Hello.java. What is the class name here? Hello. So my question to you guys, here I have taken a same name for the file and class. Can I take a different name for the class and file? Can I take a different name for the class and file? Means what I want to do is, I want to save the program as test.java. Okay. But the class I want to save as, class I will save as hi, class hi, something like this. Question is, can I have, question also I am writing, simple question, read it. Can I have different name for file and class? Here, these are different things. File is different, class is different, right? File is different, class different. So all of you answered no. Okay. So no is answer from all of you. Means all of you are wrong. Answer is yes, guys. No problem. You can. No problem. Now, Nita, you can take it different. Okay. Test it. Come back here. I am saving this as, save as test.java. Saved as test. Class name I am taking as a hi. The output also I will say hi guys simply. Hi guys, welcome to JLC. Something like this. Okay. So in this, how many files are there? So you have two Java files, guys. Hello.java and test.java. Hello.java and test.java. Hello.java and test.java. Now, Nita, you got an answer now, right? Okay, very good. See, and type the test.java, whether I have written correctly or not. Type test.java. So in the test.java, class name I have taken differently as a hi. Is that clear? Yes. So I have taken differently. Now, how to compile, guys? When I'm compiling, what to give? What file, what name I have to give? When you are compiling, you have to give a file name. Remember, when you are compiling, you have to give a file name. What is the file name here? Test.java. When you are compiling, you have to give a file name. Test.java is given. Test.java is given. Now, it will compile. I think we don't have any errors. So it has to produce a .class file. What should be the .class file name? Will it produce test.class or hi.class? Whether it has to produce test.class or hi.class or a conflict. Any error it will tell confusing, no, Which one I have to give higher test? Conflicting and giving error, one option. Giving as high dot class, second option. Giving as test dot class, third option. Three options. So you answered it. Test. Some are test, some are high. Wonderful. Dot class name is always the class name. What is the class name? What is the class name, guys, here? Hi is the class. It produce hi dot class. Your bytecode will be placed always in the dot class file whose name is same as the class name. So compile it. Compilation done. Oh. So what the dot class file you got? Hi. Because class name is that. Now, how to run this program? Java you have to use to run. After Java, what you have to write? Now, after Java, whether I have to write hi or test. After Java, whether I have to write hi or test. Yes, I know. This is very simple, right, guys? Correct? This is a very simple things, but in some interviews, there will be some people, sadist people in the interview. They'll ask the simple questions and, oh, you don't know the simple question. Then you're telling, I know all Java. They'll say like that. But you should be not, I told you in the beginning, it is not just learning. You want to master technology means you should know everything in and out. In interview, whatever question they're asking, you have to answer it. If they don't know, you have to explain. You have to say, no, no, not like this. You explain. You have to explain to the interviewer. Like that, you have to prepare. Very good. After the Java, always you have to pass the class name, which contains the main method only. Class name is hi. You have to give hi only, guys. Class name is hi. You have to give hi only. Java hi. If you give a test, what happens? It gives error. Run with Java test. It is telling, sorry boss, I could not load this class test. I could not load this main class test. Why it is telling main class test? Because main method is required. The class which is containing the main method is called as a main class. Telling could not find or load a class test. Test is test.class. Do you have a test.class? Do you have a test.class? No, that's what it is telling. I did not find test.class. Can I write when I compilation time, can I write Java C hi.java? Can I write Java C hi.java? No, we don't have hi.java. We have test.java. We don't have tested.class. We have hi.class. Error, could not find. File not found. Come back to the summary. So answer is yes, right? So generally what you do anywhere when you start learning, you learn as you take a same name here and here. In that case, what you are doing, you are not finding a difference here because Java C, you are giving file name as hello.java. Okay. Then you are saying Java space class name hello. So it will produce hello.class only. It will produce hello.class. Then you are writing Java space hello. But here, remember, this is actually the file name. After Java C, you have to write a file name. After Java, you have to write class name. Correct? Syntax is Java C space file name, physical file name, dot Java file name, whatever you saved in your hard disk, that you keep. Java class name you have to write. Class name you have to write. Now, same rule apply here. Java C. Can I write hi.java? You already said no, right? We can't do, because do you have the physical file in your hard disk with the name hi.java? You don't have hi.java. It will give an error. Okay. Which file you have? Test.java is there. That file name only has to be provided. This is okay. Now, after compilation, what class is coming here, guys? It is producing hi.class. You won't get test.class at all. You will get hi.class. Very good. Now, how to run this program? After Java, what I have to specify? After Java, I have to specify class name. Class name, right? Class name. I am giving test. Do you have a class with the name test? No. What do you have? You have a class with the name hi. That you specify. It runs and gives the output. Clear, guys? Is that clear? Very good. So one more question to you guys. Next page. Question number 2. Can I have multiple classes in one source file? Source file means your .java file. I mean, what I want is, I'll give a structure here. Suppose I am writing a test.java. What is my source file name? File name is a source file means the file, source file name test.java. In this test.java, we have written a one class here. I am asking, can I have a two classes? Suppose I want to write class hello, something like this. I want to write class hi, something like this. Can I have a two classes here? This time you are all answering yes, so you're all right, guys. Yes. Answer is yes. Now tell me, how to compile this program? How to compile? Java C. Java C. File name you write. Source file name. What is source file name? Test.java you write. It compiles. Now, how many dot class files will be generated? How many dot class files will be generated? 2. How many dot class files? 2, guys. 2, guys. This is one class definition. See, this is called as a class definition. This is one class definition. This is another class definition. Every class will go to separate dot class file. You write 1,000 classes, they'll separately copy 1,000 classes into 1,000 dot class files. What are the names of those? After compiling, it produces separately hello.class, separately hi.class. 2 files. Every class standard. Every class separately will be placed into one dot class file. Okay. Now, when I am running the program, what I have to give? Tell me. Which class I have to give? After Java, what I have to write? Sandhya, you're right. Sandhya, you're right. In those two classes, whatever class which contains the standard main method. Remember, after Java, what to write? After Java, you have to write a class name which is containing the standard main method. That only has to be, otherwise you can't keep. If you give that, it will give an error. We'll test it. Come back. Same test.java I am using. In this already hi is there. Hello I am adding. So two classes I have, guys. Hello and hi. Okay. Modified. Hello. This makes as hello guys. Welcome to JLC. And here, hi class. Hi guys. Welcome to JLC. Okay, the output is different. Now in this case, both are having the main method. So anyone you can pass. So I can run either hello main or hi main. If this is the case, first we'll do this. Java C test.java. Compilation done. Now you see what are there. First we will delete the dot class space available, guys. Del star dot class. All the dot class will be deleted. dir, you say, I have hello.java, previously we written, test.java, just now we written. Now you compile the test.java, Java C test.java. We have to get two dot class space according to our discussion. Yes, we got a hi dot class and hello dot class. Now I want to run this. Which one to say? Java. I can pass now hi also, because hi also having the standard main method. It is saying hi guys, that program separate. I can also pass the hello because it is also having a standard main method. Hello guys, welcome to JLC. But anything you pass, that should contain the main method. I'll do another experiment on this. I am removing a static keyword from this. Just static keyword is removed from both the places. Is it a standard main method? Or I'll ask question in a different way. Do you have a main method in the hello? Careful, careful. Do you have a main method in the hello? Yes, you have a main method. You have a main method, guys. See, is it a method or not? Is it a method? Yes. Method name is main only, right? Yeah, main method only. Then why you are telling no? Again, I am asking the same question. Do you have a main method in the hello class? Yes. Do you have a main method in the hi class? Yes. Now, see. Whether this main method is a standard main method? It is not a standard main method. What JVM looks? JVM will call always the standard main method, which is public static void main string array as a parameter. If method is having public static void main string array, that is the standard main method. Now, whenever you run the program, your main method will be called. Who is calling your main method? JVM is calling your main method. JVM is calling your main method. Remember, JVM is calling your main method. Now, JVM calls only the standard main method. JVM calls only the standard main method. Whether these main methods are standard main methods? Whether these are a standard main methods? No. Now you compile and run. I intentionally deleted static keyword Vishnu Priya. Now come back. Compile. Yes, compile. We got dot class files, run high. What it is telling? Error. Main method is not static in the class. Please define the main method. This is the standard, guys. So JVM is checking, oh, you did not give a standard main method. It should have, please define a main method as public static void main. If that standard main method is not there, you can't run the program at all. Go to hello also. Hello also don't have a standard main, right? Just I want to show same thing. So there must be a standard main method that is the entry point of your program execution, guys. In Java, the entry point is main method. Main method signature is fixed. Later we will explore why it is static, why it is void only, why it is public, why we should not make it as a private or protected or something. These are all reasons. Currently we don't know about a static keyword, we don't know about method return types, we don't know about public and all. We don't know all this, right? This is our beginning session. So on the way we'll learn why they given as a standard like this. That we will learn later. Currently, remember what is the standard main method? Public static void main string array standard. If that is not there, your program will not. And after Java, what I have to pass? After Java, you have to pass the class which is containing standard main method. Even see, for example, I'll do like this. I'll make this a static, for example. Show. I'm making as a show method. Method name as a show. Now tell me, will it compile or not? I did not write a main method at all. Will it compile? Will it compile? Something I written. It will compile, guys. For compiler, I told you standard main method is required for the JVM while running the program. For compiler, you write a method with the main or a show or something, whatever you write. Syntax is compiler, syntax okay or not okay? Okay. It will convert to the bytecode. For compiler, you write a main method. Generally, we'll write a main method once. But in your project, how many classes you will develop, guys? In your project, how many classes you will write? You will write thousands, lakhs of classes you will develop in your project. Will you write a main method in all the lakhs of classes? No. You will write a main method in a one program. One class only will contain a main method. That is the entry point. Remaining, you write so many thousands, lakhs of Java classes, though they won't contain a main method. So my question to you guys, is it mandatory to write a main method in the class? Is it mandatory to write a main method in the class? Is it mandatory to write a main method in the class? Is it mandatory to write a main method in the class? You're telling yes. Wonderful. See, in your project, you have written 1,000 classes. Or okay, not project, leave the project and all. For your home, what is the main door? How many main doors are there for your home? How many main doors are there for your home, guys? Main door, entrance, one entrance is there. You kept entrances throughout the house. You kept 10 entrances or one entrance? One entrance only, right? So main is the entry point of your project execution. Program execution starts from main. From main, you do anything relevant to your project. Suppose you take the customer object, store customer in database, read that all will run continuously, right? So entry point is one. Main method only one time required in one class. And other classes main method not required. So no need to write the main method in all the classes. Main is not mandatory for the class. Can I write a class without a main method? Yes, you will write thousands of classes without main method. So this class, hello class, do you have a main method? No. Hi class, do you have main method? No. Is it mandatory to write a main method in the class? Is it mandatory to write a main method in the class? No, guys, please answer no. Is it mandatory to write a main method in the class? No. See, here I am writing a show method. I am writing a show in the hi class. I am writing a show in the hello class. Now, any objection from compiler? Will it compile or not? Will it compile or not? It has to compile. Compiler should not object us. I think Sanjay, you told previously also right answer. Only you told previously right answer. Right. Now it will compile. My wish, I want to write, I'll write a main method. Otherwise, I don't want to write. Compiler should not object. Whatever methods I'll write, it has to take that. It will compile successfully. Okay, test.java compile. How many dot class files? As usual, there are two class definitions. Hi class will get a hi dot class. Hello class definition will be placed in hello dot class file. Two classes will come. Okay. Now when I am running, what I have to give, guys? Java space. Java, after that, what I have to write? Class name only. Currently, two classes are there, right? Which one I have to write? Hi is there, hello is there. After that, yes, you have to give an answer as after Java, you have to write a class name which contains the standard main method. After that, you have to give a class name which contains standard main method. Do you have any class which contains standard main method? We don't have anything. We don't have any standard main method. Hi, don't have that. Hello, don't have main method. No, any chance to run program to me? Can I run the program now? I can't run the program. Try. Java space hello. It will scold you. So it is telling main method not found. Please define the standard main method like this required. Standard main method like this required. And do hi. It is telling sorry boss, main method is not there. Please provide the main method. Okay. Points are clear, guys. That's now we can have a multiple classes in the source file. When you compile, different classes will be placed into different dot class files. So that points are clear, right? Now I think 2-3 questions on the top. I didn't answer it. So whichever the questions not answered, can you copy paste again now? Whichever questions not answered, can you please copy paste again? And any questions you ask us. Till now, any questions, please ask. What about attendance? What is that attendance, Alakia? You have been asking from a very long time. Attendance means what? Is it related to any topic or something else you are asking? Is it attendance of your classes every day? Is that you are asking? Attendance we will take from the Zoom. You are registering, right? You are registering when you are coming to the class, you are registering, right? So based on that, we'll take the reports from a Zoom and we'll maintain the attendance. Okay? And Vishnupriya. Alakya, is that clear for you or otherwise you reframe the question and ask? Vishnupriya, JLC arcs, that is I want to show Vishnupriya, you can use anything. I want to say you are fixed in your mind, arcs means anywhere you see arcs means we have to take arcs only. I want to show that it is not standard to take as arcs. You take as args, no problem. You take this name can be anything. I want to prove that that can be anything. That's what I've taken as that. Anything you can use, Lakshmi. That's what the point. That can be anything. Generally, everybody writes the args, right? Then you start practicing as args only. So that it is registered in your mind as where I take this as args only, I think. Then anybody asks in interview, instead of args, can I change this? Means you will say, I think we can't change. But now you have seen practically, because I changed it, I compiled it multiple times. You understand that? You understand that, oh, we can use anything. Because we seen practically that lab, in interview it will be striked. We have seen that, yes, we used JLC, anything you can use. You can say confidently. Yeah, it is a variable name, Durga, correct. It is a variable name. Variable name, you can take anything actually. Args is a variable name. It can be anything. Strictly speaking, it is a local variable name. It can be anything. Okay? No, we are not sharing any form for the special attendance because whenever you are connecting for the Zoom class, you are filling the form, right? That will be registered in my Zoom server. We will download that. Once you register, how much time you are attending a session, whether you connected and 5 minutes you're gone, or 10 minutes you connected and gone, or you are listening my full 3 hour session or half an hour session, how much duration you spent in my class, all that we have a Zoom statistics. We'll take that, your attendance will maintain very strictly, guys. You have to take my classes very strictly and seriously. What is use of square brackets? Where is that is an array representation, Venkateshwarlu. This is an array. This is an array syntax actually. Square brackets represents an array, string array. We'll talk that in the arrays concept separately, but it is a representation of an array. Yeah, Naveen, yes, args, correct. This is a variable name. Except the keywords, you can use anything. You are true. Anything means keywords. Anyway, keywords cannot be used as names of anything. Right. Done. I think, yeah, Durga's done. Naveen's point taken. Okay. Venkateshwarlu, I answered your question. Any other questions, guys? GRE is a platform dependent. Yeah, Hari, but we have the points to discuss. Still, we have something to play with. We'll talk about GRE, JDK, and Java compiler. We'll go deeper at Java compiler, interpreter, zip compiler. There are other things to talk. We'll discuss that in the next session, guys. Okay. So on this current topic, any questions? I think no. Okay. Fine, guys. We'll see remaining in the next session. Thank you. Have a nice day.